Hey guys, I hope you are doing well. Today I am going to present before you a very important aspect of our economy, which is a sector which is going to perform the best in times to come. In order to understand the different sectors, one should first of all understand what are its composition within the index at large. Banking and financial, which is one of the major composition, holds almost 35% weightage within the index. IT hold more or less 9 to 12% of its weightage within the index. Pharmaceuticals hold 7 to 9% of weightage within the index. FMCG holds almost 7% of weightage within the index. In order to understand how or which sector will perform within the economy, it is important to understand through which phase the economy is going through. What are the macroeconomic parameters which determine that which sector is going to perform better, which sector is going to perform worse. Inflation, crude, current account deficit, fiscal deficit are few factors which marginally determine that these are the sectors which are going to perform better vis-a-vis others. If you go a little back into the history, you will understand that during the COVID phase 1, it was basically the pharmaceutical stocks which has performed exceptionally well. And the reason was that there was a lot of pumping of money into new research of drugs in order to counter the COVID virus, because of which you can see that pharmaceutical stocks like GlaxoSmithKline, like Ranbaxy, Sun Pharma were performing exceptionally well, and even at the international level, Moderna or Lupin was doing very well. And at the same time, the IT was doing well because it became an indispensable part of all the sectors. In fact, the dependency of all the sectors grew exceptionally high after the COVID over IT, because of which this sector has delivered very high returns, in fact more than 100% return. However, going down the line, it is to understand that post-Ukraine wave or post-inflationary easing, which are the sectors which are going to perform. In order to understand this, one has to understand that there has been a lot of consolidation of banking and financial sector which has already taken place within the economy. So we can see that as the credit cycle will improve in the coming phase, the BFSI segment will do marginally better vis-a-vis other sectors. We can also see that IT, which has strongly corrected not only within the domestic sphere but also at the international level, also will do exceptionally well because of the severe correction which it has seen. In fact, one of the best FAN stocks have also corrected by more than 30 to 40% during the Ukraine phase. We can also see that pharmaceuticals, which has already delivered one of the exceptionally high return, will perform only marginally better, as a result of which it will not have much impact over the returns within the index. If you talk about, let's say, FMCG sector, so which contributes almost 7 to 9% within the index. So FMCG, specifically the discretionary FMCG, will also perform only marginally better. In fact, one needs to understand that whenever the economy goes through a poor phase, it is always the staple discretionary, which includes your normal bread and butter, which perform other than the commodities like gold and silver. So, going down the line, the major rally which we are expecting that the index, or specifically the Sensex, will touch 70,000 by the end of this coming year or by the first quarter of the next financial year, we would be seeing that BFSI will be the major driver which will take index to new heights along with the IT sector. Therefore, before devolving the money, one should always understand that through which economic phase the markets are going, and after understanding those phases, one needs to devolve the money in order to have exceptionally high return in your portfolio. Therefore guys, stay calm, stay rational, and devolve your money in a manner by understanding the economic phases well. Thank you.